Zombies. Whether you love or hate the idea of zombies, I'm going to be making a video about them. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. Never seen a film about zombies, never read a book about zombies, don't really know much about zombies, and I can barely say the word apocalypse. But regardless, I've been tagged to do the zombie apocalypse tag by Chloe Rackham. I'll leave a link to her channel down in the description below, and definitely go and check out her video because she makes me laugh, she's just funny. Thanks for tagging me, Chloe, make me feel like I have friends. I feel like some people might not know what a zombie apocalypse is. From what I can understand, a zombie apocalypse is when zombies take over the world, eat loads of people, kill everyone, and that's about it really. So now that's straight, the first question is, which 3 YouTubers would you have in your team? Obviously I think everyone who's on this tag has answered Louis Cole, because he can eat anything, he cooks anything. Well, he doesn't cook it, just eats it. But he would enable us to survive, so he's the clear option. The second YouTuber I would have, this is kind of cheating, but I would have the Shaytards, like the whole family, even the baby. Because, hear me out, I'm not being cruel. If we were the only team that survived out of the whole population, we would have the children and we could start the population again. That is clever thinking, my friend. That is thinking outside of the box. Second question is, the object immediately to your left is your only weapon. How screwed are you? Got some nice flower lights here. You tell me. The third question is, if you were a zombie, who would you want to bite? I don't know how to interpret this question. Am I saying it on behalf of who I would want to get revenge on, or who I think would taste the nicest, or what? I'm guessing the general idea is that if a zombie bites someone, then that person then becomes a zombie. I don't know if that's right. If that's right, then I'm guessing it's in the revenge sort of way. I think I would bite Katie Hopkins. You know that woman who's on This Morning all the time? Can't stand her. If you have never seen a Katie Hopkins debate, I'll leave a link in the description below for you. Go and check it out and decide if you would bite her as well. Because I just don't get her. I can't see eye to eye with her at all. The fourth question is, what would your survival plan be? Well, firstly, I would wear a leather jacket because it seems like leather would be quite hard to bite through. But then again, they are a zombie and a leather jacket's probably not going to do it. After I've put on my leather jacket, I would head straight to Asda. Because if you went to Asda, you could lock the doors, put all of the shelves in front of the doors so the zombies can't get in. After you've taken all the food off the shelves obviously, then you can eat all the food, and you've got the kitchen department for weapons. Because we all know you could absolutely destroy a zombie with a butter knife. The fifth question is, what would you do if your parents became zombies? I wouldn't kill them because I'd just feel too bad, but then I wouldn't want them to kill me or to bite me or whatever zombies do. So I would build them a little house. I'd furnish it quite nicely because then maybe that would lighten them up a little bit. I'd have quotes on the walls, things like happiness is a choice and things like that, because if zombies can read and they're reading happy quotes all the time, it must have some effect on them. I'd have windows, but I'd have like double stain, double glass. What is it? What's it called? But I wouldn't put a door on the building. Oh hang on, that's really mean though, isn't it? Actually, I would put a door, but I'd lock the door. The windows wouldn't be able to open either, so they can't get out the window. I'd lock the door, keep them in there, and then when it all blows over, I can't let them out, otherwise they'll kill the rest of us that are left. I suppose I just have to leave them in there. But I'd put a little slot in the door, and then I can post through food and pictures of family and things like that, because if we had survived and the Shaytards were repopulating, they'd probably want pictures of the children, wouldn't they? They could live quite a happy life. And the last question is, do you want the zombie apocalypse to happen? What kind of question is that? Obviously not. Who actually wants that to happen? Who wants the world to be overtaken by zombies? Pretty sure no one does. Or if you do, might need to see a therapist. So that has been me talking about something that I have no idea about. If you somewhat enjoyed this video, by a miracle, then push the like button. You know what I'm going to say now. If you haven't already, subscribe down below or up there depending on if you're on my channel, or wherever that subscribe button is, just hit it. Leave a comment down below correcting me on anything I said. This is going to be the video where you can pick out the flaws. You can tell me what I've said wrong about zombies. You can tell me, just educate me really. And also remember to obviously leave video suggestions in the comments below. I always read the comments and I always take on board your advice and your suggestions, and I will get around to doing every single suggestion that I've got one day. But for now, thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye!